He is a writer, producer, stand-up comic, and actor. Tom Arnold is with us. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here.
Good to see you, Sean.
All right, let me ask. I don't understand. First of all, we're going to raise taxes to pay for health care. But it's still not going to provide health care for 37 million Americans. 20-some-odd million Americans are going to have to leave their health care. This is the CBO scoring. Why would anybody want nationalized health care? Why do people put their faith in government? I don't put my faith in government. Do you?
Well, I think we definitely need national health care. And I think when I look at the research, or at least the Hannity research, I can point out there, you know, there's I think a 1% increase in people that make 500,000 or more, or $1 million or more. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a minuscule amount. And by the way, if you know how to do your taxes, none of us make that kind of money.
No, we got Medicare and we got Medicaid. What do we get for it? We got abuse, fraud, and mismanagement. Now they want to bring the same fraud, mismanagement, abuse to every American. And what I say to Michael and the Democrats is, if you like going to the Department of Motor Vehicles, you're going to love their health care system.
You don't think the private sector has fraud and abuse, the private medical sector?
Not to the scale.
Oh, but are you kidding me?
No
huge scale.
Not to the scale of government. Because what's your recourse if government provides you with substandard health care? What are you going to do? Sue them? You
what
can't
do they
sue
do
the
in London?
We have a government rationing body that recently said to women with breast cancer, advanced breast cancer, sorry, we can't afford the drugs. So the answer is, what they do in Britain is they don't pay for it. So those women have been given a death sentence.
So you're saying women in this country, all women right now, can get those drugs paid for?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is those promises that they have made.
No, but we don't keep the we don't have the promises either. We turn people away from Martin Luther King Medical Center and put them back out on the street.
No, we do not.
Absolutely. Well, there's a huge lawsuit. We shut it down.
Well, if it is, it's illegal, because
yes,
you cannot deny somebody care in this country because of their inability to pay. So that's part.
But that does happen time after time. I mean, that's happening all the time.
No, it isn't.
No, it's actually not happening all the time. And it was on this program. European member of Parliament. He said, "America, I love you. Please, we're 10 years ahead of you. Don't make the mistake we've made."
But he also said on this another show that they had the best system in the world in Britain.
He didn't say that here.
I know he didn't say it here, but I saw him retract what he said here on some other show. I swear, Sean, he said he was misquoted by himself.
I just recently.
He's from London. He gets misquoted a lot.
And we continue now with our great American panel. All right, so we're watching the hearings of Sonia Sotomayor. You know, I guess the judge that used to be Sonia Sotomayor, because she's a very different person today. You know, now she doesn't believe that a wise Latina woman would be a better judge.
Are you taking one quote? If you took one quote from Sean Hannity and put it out there in your whole career, it would be, you know, that's what you're taking.
Way, liberals do that every single night, Tom. I mean, it's...
But under these circumstances...
She said it 7 times. It's not like she said it once. She said it 7 times.
And what offends you about that?
Well, because if let's reverse it. If somebody says that I would think that a wise white male, because of their life experience, will make better decisions than a Latina woman.
Well, they said that for 200 years here.
No.
You realize
they never said that. But
they did that.
Is discrimination wrong? Morally, do you find it repugnant? I do.
Yeah, I do, absolutely. Well, there have only been 4 Supreme Court justices that weren't white men.
But
that's kind of that's something. That's something.
But if
control of this country
so that justifies.
I didn't say it justifies.
It does. We've had a break for quite a while. Absolutely. It's time to give it up a little bit.
It's not justified. The problem with Judge Sotomayor is she should have fell on her sword. She knew what she said was wrong. She let it fester because she thought she could get away with it, and she can't.
Is that the one thing that you got on her?
No,
because otherwise she seems pretty stellar. I do support her decision. I do support her decision. Hey, listen, if we went by popular vote, they'd still have 2 drinking fountains in Alabama right now.
Yeah, it's not,
that is a fact.
It's not, you're going back. I'm not going to. I will concede the point. Discrimination is wrong. You're missing my point.
But are we over discrimination? No, we're over it. So we don't need to legislate anything.
You accept it.
We don't need the Civil Rights Act anymore. We don't need that. Affirmative action. Ruth Bader Ginsburg would never have been in the Supreme Court or even gone to law school if it wasn't for that.
If it weren't for the Republicans, the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act wouldn't have passed. Lyndon Johnson needed Republicans for those bills.
So it's up. Oh, they started. Oh, good to know.
So much faith in the government that's led us to bankruptcy.
No, I don't necessarily have faith in government, but I think everybody in this country deserves medical care, and right now they don't get it. So I think it's the best plan that we got.